There. I went to record a video, but there was only a minute left on it, so I deleted some of the older ones just to get this newer one on there. I just wanted to say thank you to all the viewers and to all the followers, supporters, everybody who said nice things about me. The last video that I posted online was pretty scary for some, so I'd like to apologize right off the bat. If you knew me, I was just having a down day. I think I'm bipolar, like up and down like a fucking roller coaster. Anyway, after I left that day, I walked 48 kilometers up the Highway 11. I actually already posted a few of the videos there, so you've already seen that. So when I got to a certain spot, a man pulled up in a Jeep across the road, and we got talking, and he offered me a propane tank and offered to fix my wagon. When I got there, I ended up calling my hag, of 18 years, and we had a good conversation. And although that the initial adventure of crossing the country for spousal abuse is over because I chose to go home on a bus, my toe is really bad. I don't think the infection is gone. Frostbite will get anybody. Anyway, this morning the frost was so thick even that it looked like snow, and I ran out of propane. So I literally had fuck all, and they're kind of scaring me a bit because of the big gap of like 300 kilometers of nothingness. And plus the wagon was broken. Like literally, I was falling apart out there, 50 kilometers from here. Anyway, the gentleman offered me either to fix my wagon and drive me the 40 kilometers more north to a Beardmore or Beardoff or something, or drive me back to Nipigon. After talking with my friend, I decided to take the bus back to Toronto. So listen, I just want to apologize for anybody that got freaked out of the down message that I sent the last time. I think it was like Sunday afternoon. But just because of that, I'm not walking for spousal abuse anymore, it doesn't mean that it's still not happening. And you guys have stories. Everybody does. I just met a woman just now at the Tim Hortons who also has a story. And, I'm still getting people to log on. I'm still getting people to follow. Tell your story. Share your story. People can't get away with this. It just... because of what I've done, I fell short of walking my whole goal of 1,292 kilometers, but I literally walked a 3,193, 3,193 kilometers, and I met hundreds of people. Well, I won't go as far as 100, but maybe 100 people who, my Facebook list went from 12 people to 300 and change overnight, practically. So I'm kind of proud of me, but I'm kind of disappointed that I gave up. The weather right now is a freak, apparently, right now. They should have had a foot of snow here where I am by now. So me going, and I'm looking at, another month before I get around the number of 11 all the way back down to the 17. Anyway, this is just to let you know that I'm done with the walking for spousal abuse. I intend to write a book, actually, and I'm going to continue my video journals. So if you liked half the bullshit that I had to say, I have a blog on Tumblr. You're more than welcome to watch, comment, post. I'm going to continue the website of survivors of spousal abuse because there's so many people that have a story to tell. And you know what? How do you create knowledge? It either starts out as gossip or it starts out as telling your story. Sometimes it might be a little bit personal, so you don't have to even put your name on it if you're embarrassed of what happened. I want the stories. There's so many people out there that are being abused, even right now at this minute. It's just ridiculous, to be honest with you. So this will be my last video posting for the walk. I'm heading back to Toronto. My bus leaves tomorrow at 10:55 a.m. I'll be in Toronto at 5:40 in the morning. Now, off the bat, I don't have any goal. I have no home. I have no job. I have nothing. I'm leaving all the camping equipment that I have here in the motel. I tried to give it away. Nobody wants it. So, it's a new adventure for me, I guess. I don't really see it as an adventure. It's kind of scary for me because it's been so long, to get back into that fucking rat race again. And I'm not even sure if I want to plant a root in Toronto. He lives there. I'm going to be constantly in my brain that I'm going to see him with one little green cock-sucking whore that he's with. And you know what I mean? Like, I'm not sure. I'm very emotional, a person, and literally my emotions can take over and I can beat him to death and cry over it. not that, he destroys my self-esteem just thinking about him. So, I'm going to stay in Toronto for at least a weekend to visit my friends. I think I'm going to go buy my old work, speak to my boss, see, just as a visit, see where I stand on that avenue. I'm going to need a job, but I also need therapy. So that's all up in the air. Basically, I want to just be alone for a while, and sort through the stuff that's in my head and in my heart. But this message was to let you know that the walk is over and I'm going home. So, ta-da! I guess the ones that thought I was going to give up win. Even me. I really didn't want to, because it just feels like a failure to me. And if anything, I know I'm not a failure. I know I'm not worthless. I guess it's a new chapter of my life that I'm going to just use as a new chapter in my life. You know what I mean? Like, it's all going to be a new adventure for me. Try to make some new friends, establish where I want to be. Now that I'm not a parent, I have the freedom to come and go and do whatever I want, whenever I want, and whoever I want. It just seems like so much of the pie before I was just nibbling at it. All right, 7 minutes. I'm not even sure if this one will go up to the cloud now. Okay, be safe, everybody, and please don't hesitate to message me. I reply to everybody, even the asswipes.